Mike, here's my problem with this whole situation, and I'm going to be straight up front with you. I have no problem, and I think the sheriff and you made a just decision instead of spending good money on something bad. But the problem I have with it, here we are now discussing that car is already into the fleet system. This should have been brought to the board attention when the sheriff first brought it to your attention. How do we want to handle it? Do we want to pay for it cash? Do we want to finance it? Or do we want to take it out of surplus funds? My thought is now the car has been paid for. If we look, say, when he gets ready to get the other 3 cars, then we're going to have to revisit this whole situation again. So the car has been paid for, and it was paid for, from my understanding talking to you, is it was paid for from his budget that was left over from 2015 or 2016, whatever you want to call it. Am I correct to say that?
Well, his unused budget in 16 did roll in the fund balance. That's correct. Yeah.
So fund balance, either we're going to pay for it from fund balance, all 4 cars or 1 car. But that car is paid for. I think we need to move on. That car has been written. Check's been written. And when we get ready to get the other 3 cars, we need to come back and visit. That's my
Well, we can't do anything tonight anyway.
Well, I know we can't do anything, but I'm saying is that we need to be informed in advance of how it's going to be financed, it's going to be paid for. Not to come back and raise the question about the check or whatever now. We need to be abreast about that. I'm not saying it was whether I was opposed to it or what, but it would be better for us to know in advance. Say if someone came and said, well, my car's torn up, I need a car, then you need to say, okay, we've had, 2 or 3 meetings since then. It could be added to the agenda to approve it one way or the other, or deny it. So I just feel like that we need to be notified, especially when it's over your limit of $5,000 that you need to bring to our attention.